computer. Perfect. Okay. Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's see. Let's start the child's pose. Oh, yeah. Yes. Good old child's pose today. Bring your knees wide, big toes to touch. Sink your hips down towards your heels. Let your head soften onto the earth. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Softly breathing here, in and out. Giving yourself permission to tune into your body. Notice how you feel. Begin to press your hands deeply down to the ground. Maybe even let your head rock side to side. A little massage on your forehead. Waking up the muscles in your body. On your inhale, gently lift up onto all fours, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Begin to round here in cat and cow. Inhale, looking up to the sky. Exhale, pressing your spine to the sky. Tuck your chin. Inhaling, looking up, and then follow your breath. Deep inhale for cow. Releasing exhale for cat. Taking bigger breaths, right? So nice inhale for a count of 5 or 6. Exhaling for a little bit longer. Few more rounds of breath. Really pressing the tops of your feet into the ground. Anchoring yourself into the earth here. It's returning to a flat back. Press your right leg back, keeping your foot off the ground. Pressing into both hands, deep breath. Push through your right heel. Exhale, lower right leg. Left leg goes back, push through heel, deep breath in and out. Grounding down into both hands. So notice if your weight shifts from one hand to the other. And then exhale, releasing your leg. Just the arms now. Press into left hand, reach right arm forward. Deep breath in and out. Beginning to awaken the muscles in arms. Exhale, lower right arm. Left arm comes out nice and long. Deep breath here. Exhale, release it down. Full spinal balance now, right? Right arm, leg goes back, right leg goes back, push through the heel. Left arm comes forward. Spinal balance, gaze down at your mat. Feel yourself gently lifting up. Pull belly in. Exhale, release it down. There we go. Left side, press your left leg back, push through your heel. Right arm comes forward, deep breath. Nice. Keep it going, you got it. Press through. Exhale, release. Child's pose. Send it back. Just notice what's warming up. Warming up in your body, maybe shoulders. Big breath in and out. Pressing your hips down towards your heels. Inhale, pressing back up all fours. Downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Walk it out. Bend one knee, bend the other. And then when you land in your down dog, land, pressing your heels toward the earth. Spread your toes. We're just waking up, so here you're gonna take your time. Little gentle bend in knees. Walk your feet to your hands. Let's fold at the top of our yoga mat. Taking opposite hands to elbows, lowering your upper body. Ground down into all four corners of your feet. Spread your toes. Press underneath your big toe and your pinky toe. And your heels. Sometimes they want to pop off the ground, so we want to press down into heels. It shifts our weight back. And then your head, let it relax. Notice if you can feel that stretch all the way down your back. Big breath in, slow breath out. Release your hands down, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step your right leg back, low lunge. Bring a lower right knee to the ground. Slide left foot over just a little bit so you have space here. But what we want to feel is our hips pressing in towards each other, right? So it's like right leg and left leg are trying to squeeze in. Yeah, instead of letting go, which means this right hip kind of pops up and out. So we want to tuck it down. And then from here, grounding into our right hand, either onto the palm or on fingertips. Left arm reaches up for a little twist. Your torso towards your left leg. Deep breath. Exhale, release it down. Step it forward. Fold. Squeeze. So we're at the top of our mat. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, left leg goes back. Lower left knee to the ground. Right foot, again, opening up just enough so that you feel supported. Hugging inner thighs in towards each other. Left hand on the ground, reach your right arm up. Little gentle twist here. Deep breath. Opening up the body. Hugging right leg in. Oh, there's that lightning. Exhale, lower it down. Tuck your toes of left foot, step it forward. Fold. Nice. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. We're going to ground down through feet. Roll up to Tadasana. Rest into your legs. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Place your hands at your side. Let yourself stand here for a moment. Notice where you're holding on to any tension or what you go into is autopilot, right? Maybe it's you're hiking a hip or standing in one leg more than the other. And you even it out in your body. Yeah, let your shoulders relax. Soften your knees. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, right leg back. This time keep your knee off the ground. Deep breath here. Hands are either side of your left foot. Hugging in now, we're going to pull belly in up. So we're going to squeeze in there and hug. Holding it there for a moment. Press through your right heel. Deep breath. Just stretch the leg. Awesome. Step it forward. Hold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Left leg goes back this time. Press it back as far as you can comfortably. Keep your left knee off the ground. Yes. Right knee is bent. Deep breath in and out. Feeling the fire in the hips just a little bit. Squeezing inner thighs in. Big breath. Excellent. Step left leg forward. Notice if one leg feels heavier than the other. Ooh, that's my left leg. That's like an anvil. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Ground down, roll up, Tadasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right leg steps back, warrior one. Here we go, let's open up. Bend your left knee. Arms reach straight up to the sky, right in front of you. Here we go, shoulders press back. Ground down into both feet. So you want to feel this nice pressure in right foot just as much as in left. Deep breath. Slightly rotating hips so they're coming towards the front of our mat. So that means we're pushing right hip forward, left hip gently back. It's a very small movement. But we can feel it in our inner thigh. Yeah, and in right hip. There we go. Hands come behind us. You can interlace your fingers or grab onto your wrists. Shoulders press back. Fold gently over your leg. Keeping your gaze down at your mat. So you're long through your spine. It's like somebody's pulling you from your head and from your hands at the same time. There we go. Exhale, release your bind, lower your hands, and step back, down dog. Deep breath. Come forward into high plank. We're going to lower all the way to our belly. So lower your knees all the way down onto your belly. Inhaling for cobra, gently lifting your torso up. Exhale, release. Press it up to all fours. Downward dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Walk to the front of your mat, fold forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up Tadasana. Reach your hands to the sky. Here we go. Exhale, hands to the center. Left leg steps back this time, warrior one. So again, we want enough space so we can move hips gently. But ground down into left foot just as much as right. Bending right knee. Arms reach to the sky. Deep breaths. You want to feel yourself supported here in the post. Yeah. There we go. So now what we want to notice here is, are our shoulders lifting up to our ears, or can we soften them and press our shoulder blades back towards our spine? Yes. Release your hands, take them behind you, interlace your fingers or grab your wrists. Press your shoulders back. Fold. Keeping your spine nice and long. Same reaction here. We want to feel somebody pushing our head forward and pressing our arms back. Deep breath. Exhale, release your hands down, step it back, downward facing dog. Come forward, plank. High push up and then lower all the way, knees all the way to belly. Inhale, pressing your torso up gently for cobra. Exhale, release. Press it back up, all fours. Step it back, down dog, lifting your hips. Deep breath in and out. This time we're going to walk our hands to our feet. Let's go to the back of our yoga mat. Fold forward, taking a bind, interlacing our peace fingers, first finger, middle finger around big toes. Let your upper body hang heavy here. Again, rooting down into all four corners of your feet, even with your fingers under your toes. Big breath. Notice if you can soften the back of your neck. Sometimes when we get here, we want to feel like holding our head up, but our head is connected. So we're here, let it relax. Release your bind. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Round down, let's roll up to Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up. Nice. Exhale, hands in our center. Taking again our hands down at our side for a moment, shoulders press back, opening up palms, deep breath. We're going to take a little side bend here, so teeny tiny bend in our knees, reach your right arm up, and then press over to the left as your left hand comes down your leg towards your knee. Deep breath. Inhale, lift. Other side, letting your hand rest down on your side. Reach left arm up. There you go, press it on over to the right. Right hand again, just gently glides down your right leg. Pressing into both feet. Oh no. Inhale, come back to center. Release both arms down. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Walk it back into your downward facing dog. Hands come to the front of your mat and come back into your down dog. And again, walk it out, bend one knee, bend the other. Maybe you're starting to feel your muscles open up. Maybe you're sensing a little bit more flexibility. There we go. And then lower your knees, coming into child's pose. Again, bring your knees wide. Big toes to touch, sinking your hips down. Notice the difference in your child's pose now than when you first started. Maybe you're breathing a little deeper. Maybe your mind is slowing down. Maybe you're tuning into your physical body and noticing how you feel when you press into the earth. What does it feel like to be present in the moment right now? Can you do that for yourself? Tuning into what's happening right this moment with you. Notice your breath. Breathe it deeper. Maybe even invite yourself to make sound as you breathe. Then we lift up. We're going to bring our elbows now down onto the earth so our knees are in line with our hips. Elbows come in line with our shoulders. From here, we're just going to gently do a little baby cat-cow. So you're going to lift your hips and lift your gaze. And then tuck your tailbone, tuck your gaze. Doing that 3 more times, a little teeny baby cat-cow. You just notice the difference here. Maybe you feel your legs have to work a little bit more. Maybe you can press a little bit more into the tops of your feet. Nice job. One more round. Keeping your knees together, gently fold over your knees. So you're going to press your hips back, slowly releasing. If you can't touch the ground with your head, that's okay. Take both of your fists on top of each other. Rest your forehead on your fist. It's a great option. Giving you space to breathe here. And slowly come back up to all fours. Awesome. We're going to take our right leg back, pressing our big toe gently into the ground. So there's not a lot of pressure here. It's just kind of hovering. We're going to slide right leg out to the right and bring it back in. Yeah, it's just like you're kind of painting the ground. Bring it out, bring it back in. 2 more, bring it out, bring it back in. Last one, take it out, long, bring it back in, and release it down. Other side, left leg goes back again, toes on the ground, very soft. Send it out to the left, bring it back to center. Send it out as far as you can. Bring it back to center. 2 more, take it out as long as you can. Bring it back to center. There you go, last one as far as you can. Bring it back to center, release it down. Awesome job. From here, we're going to crisscross our ankles. Take your right ankle on top of your left ankle. And then gently pressing your hips back as far as it'll go comfortably. You are adding pressure to your left leg. Stretching through the ankle. Maybe it's all the way down. Maybe it's halfway. Either is perfect. So again, let yourself notice and feel. Deep breath. Lift it back up. We're going to switch. So one side might feel completely different than the other. So we have left ankle on top of right. And again, send it back gently. Breathing as you go. Deep breath. Gently bring it back to center. Release your legs, shake them out, maybe even tap them out. Perfect. And then we're gonna come onto our seat here. Wonderful. All right, bringing the soles of feet together, knees out to the side. Gently seated, nice and tall, grabbing onto feet, shoulders press back. Ooh, softening here in the body. And then exhale, we're gonna fold forward as far as we can comfortably without going too far, right? So we're gonna check in, growing, and growing is gonna tell us what we need to do. When it starts to say stop, listen, and then relax upper body. And then notice as you breathe, right, that deep inhale, expand your belly, expand your lungs, exhaling, softly releasing. And that might even allow you to fold a little bit deeper with each exhale. And the fold could simply just mean that you tuck your chin and relax your head. It doesn't have to be extreme. You don't have to touch your feet with your belly or anything. Right here, we're just hovering. We're noticing the stretch and we're breathing deeply here. And then with the stretch, right, notice if you're clenching your jaw, are other parts of you getting in the way of what you're achieving in this moment? So what we're achieving here, right, is that relaxation of upper body and the working of lower body. Breathe deep, nice. Really press up. Use your hands to push you up here. Yeah, keeping your feet together. Let's bring them out. So we make a diamond with our legs. And the same thing, right? We're gonna fold forward here. It's a different stretch, more of the outer thigh and the glutes. As far as you can go comfortably, and then again, relax your head. Notice where that stretch goes, especially if you tuck your chin. I'm feeling it all the way down my spine and then into my right hip. It's so interesting to just become aware of what you're feeling. And then when you're there and you're noticing it, you breathe deeper to help soften and release the tension. We lift back up. Sing yourself back up. Nice. Take both legs out. Long, little gentle shake of the legs side to side. Perfect. We're going to take our right knee and we're going to hug it in. So we're going to give it a squeeze. Press through left heel, nice and tall through your spine. Deep breath in and out. Noticing our left foot, if it's trying to go to the right or the left, right? We're at 12 o'clock, keeping it straight. Spreading toes. Right foot is grounded, so we want to press it into the earth. Yeah. And then we're going to take our right foot over left leg. Wherever it will go. Nice and tall through the spine. We're going to turn this into a little baby twist. So we're going to hold on to right knee with left hand. Right hand can come behind us onto the ground. And then we'll slowly move our torso to the right. So we're not like forcing it. We're not pulling on the leg or anything. We're just allowing the spine to move. And then notice, what does your left foot do? Yeah, press through your heel. Deep breath. Inhale it back. Yeah. Release it out. Press through. Oh, I grew like 3 inches today. Look at that. In a minute. Left leg comes in. Hug in. Press through right heel. This is where the lengthening happens. So we'll just be here for 10 minutes. I'm just kidding. Wobble out of here. We're gonna spread toes though, keeping your right foot pressing towards the sky. There we go. Deep breath in and out. Same thing, right? Press down into the left foot so you're still active here in your leg. And now let's take it. Left foot comes over right leg. Same thing, gentle twist. Now you've got right hand on your left leg. Left hand behind you. Softly twisting. Deep breath in and out. You're again tall through your spine. So notice, like sometimes we cave in the spine. We press our chest back, but we want to lift it up. And our right foot is active even if it's trying to relax. And exhale softly, come back to center. Nice. Release it out and we're even. Yay, it's good. All right, let's bring our feet flat on the ground, knees up. We're gonna scoot up to the top of our mat and lower down onto our back here. Softly releasing onto spine. Oh, any ponytail holders, get them out of the way. Allow yourself to feel the back of your head resting on the ground. Bring your hands to your belly for just a moment. And then what I want you to feel is this connection of your low back gently onto the earth. So you might have to bring your feet in closer towards your hips to get that comfortable feeling of hips pressing gently down. Low back pressing gently down. And then breathe into your belly. So inhale, fill up your abdomen, press it into your hands. And then exhaling slowly, feel it release from underneath your hands. Notice what else you feel, maybe a heartbeat. Keep doing this, breathing for 5 deep breaths. In, expanding belly. Exhaling, slowly releasing. Two more times. Big breath in. Slow breath out. Excellent. Bring your hands at your side. Pressing palms down gently into the ground. And then again, you want to feel so that your feet are supported on the ground. They're going to support your body. We're going to lift up into bridge pose. Ground into feet. Inhale, lift your hips above the ground. So up off the ground and your hips hover, shoulders press back. Deep breath in and out. Exhale, slowly release, lowering one vertebrae at a time. So we're going to attempt to make this a nice little massage. 2 more times. Inhale, lift your hips, shoulders press back. You don't have to go very far. You want to notice you're using your legs to lift you. Sometimes we try to use our glutes and our back. Here, we want to use our quads, the top of our leg, pull. Push, push, push. There you go. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, pull belly in, lift. So push into your feet to lift your hips up. Inner thighs hug in. There you go. Now you might feel the fire. Fire at the top of your legs. Yes, deep breath. Exhale, slowly release it down. Warmed up our quads. Yes. Begin to gently rock your knees side to side. Windshield wiper your knees. Excellent. From here, bring your knees in now. Give them a hug. Gently contracting. And then from here, the same thing. Rock around. So you're just, again, rocking side to side. Massaging your low back. Awesome. Keep your right knee in. Take your left leg long onto the ground. Big stretch to the top of the leg. Shoulders, relax them down. They sometimes want to become earrings again. It's like, okay, relax. There we go. Press through your left heel. Get nice and long through your left leg. Then we're going to notice lower abdomen right underneath our belly button. Pull it in. There you go. So press it towards your spine and then lift left leg to the sky. Awesome. Hug your left knee in this time. Right leg goes long, all the way down onto the ground. Relax your shoulders. There they go again. Mine anyway. And then you're going to press through your right heel. Keep breathing deeply. Excellent. Pull lower belly in, right underneath your belly button. Hug it in towards your spine. Lift right leg up. Yeah, hug both knees in. Give them a squeeze. Gently rock side to side. Awesome. Bring both feet on the ground with your knees up. Take your right ankle to your left knee for reclined pigeon. But we're going to turn this reclined pigeon into a twist. So we're going to bring our hands out long to make a T. Or wherever you are, football goalposts work too with bent elbows. We're going to bring our left knee in towards our chest. Arms are on the ground. And then rotate down to the left side for a little twist. Right foot might land on the ground. Might not. That's okay. Deep breath. If this feels like too much in your hip, bring it back to center and lower your left foot on the ground, then lower down to the left. That's going to release the pressure if it was too much for you. That's okay, right? We're just tuning in with hips. Big deep breath. Either way, you want to feel your right knee pressing away from your torso. So it's lifting up, opening the hip. Gently come back to center. Lowering your right leg on the ground, right foot on the ground, gentle windshield wiper of legs side to side. There you go. Other side, here we go, left ankle, right knee. Same thing, and one side might feel completely different than the other, right? Because we get tight sometimes on one side more than the other. So attempt bringing right leg in and then lowering down to the right. If that doesn't work, doesn't feel good for your hip, bring your legs back. Lower right foot on the ground and then softly twist to the right. Lowering your leg. Your gaze can be at your left hand or up at the ceiling. It just depends on what it feels like in your neck. You want it to feel good. Deep breath. It's that gentle balance between effort and ease, and we want ease, right? We're creating ease. So the effort comes from needing to look a certain way in our pose for being right. And so here, what we're doing is we're going to create ease. And so instead of looking a certain way or being right, we're going to move into the choice of ease. And so again, if it feels better to have your foot on the ground and then twisting, readjust. Your body knows what it needs. So what we do here is we listen to body and then we implement what body needs. Maybe a deep breath is all you need right now. Create that. There you go. One more big inhale. Releasing exhale. Softly press it back up. Oh yeah, coming back to center. Bring both feet on the ground. Windshield wiper knees side to side. So right and left with your legs. Side to side here. Finishing this off with a Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to bring soles of feet together, knees out to the side. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. Just like we did when we first landed on the ground. We're going to come back to breath. Feel your inhale. Feel the expansion. This time all the way up into your chest and all the way down to lower abdomen. Notice the softening as you exhale. Where do you notice, if you scan your body right now, where do you notice tension trying to sneak in? For me, it was my right shoulder. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to actively relax right shoulder. It may be jaw, it may be brows, it's all over. So noticing, again, where's tension attempting to creep in. And then again, when you become aware, right, that's the first part, when we become aware of it, we can change it. So we can soften that area just by bringing awareness to it. And at first, it might be that little dance of softening and then tensing and softening and tensing. But over time, it will relax. Lift your knees back up. Give them a squeeze. Hug them in towards you. Gently rocking around side to side. This time get really fun with it. Try to go into your upper back, mid back. There you go as you rock around, feeling the ground massage you. Excellent. Happy baby. We're gonna bring our knees out wide, grabbing on either to the backs of our knees, to our calves, or to our feet. So you know you're there, right, where it's comfortable for you because your shoulders can still go to the ground. Your low back is still pressing into the earth. Then you rock around. Then you create again, massage through your back. Ooh. Again, you're a little happy baby, even early in the morning. Just a happy little bit. So yeah, what does happy baby you do? What do you do as a happy little baby? Maybe breathe more. Maybe you smile. Spread your mouth open and wide. Show your beautiful teeth. Maybe all those things. Maybe you get playful. And then from here, have your knees in. Thank yourself for showing up and doing the work. The hardest part, getting here, doing the thing, turning on a Zoom. Are you like, it's the hardest part? And then from here, I invite you to release into Shavasana. Do a very relaxing pose. Let your legs come out nice and long. Let your shoulders soften. Maybe even rock your hips side to side for a moment. Get into a space where you feel at ease. Shavasana, our final relaxation pose. Close your eyes. Sink deep into this relaxation for as long as you desire.